I have just finished my review of Doctor Who Lux, and they've just released the overnight ratings. Oh my god. Good god, they're bad. They are so unbelievably bad, ladies and gents. The cope from the online Doctor Who fans is going to be palpable. It's going to be delicious. How are you going to spin it now? How are you going to spin it? Guys, Doctor Who overnight ratings for Lux. Season 2, Episode 2. 1.58 million. That is absolutely atrocious. That is absolutely atrocious. That's so bad. I think that's the lowest of the low ever. I don't think there's ever been an episode that low for overnight ratings. Now, everyone will come out and be like, well, guys, viewing habits have changed. Oh, have they? So the consistent decline of the overnight ratings isn't an indicator of anything? Please, you're an imbecile. That's epic spin. You want to join the Olympics for those mental gymnastics you are performing, right? Overnight ratings on a consistent basis can be compared with one another on a consistent basis. If they keep going down and down and down and down and down, that's a sign people don't want to watch your crap, isn't it? That's absolutely a sign people don't want to watch your crap. So the opening episode was 2 million. Season 2, Episode 1 was 2 million overnight ratings, right? Overnight views. And then they managed to drop 420,000 views overnight. Nearly 500,000. Nearly 500,000 people checked out. Now that's worrying. If I was the BBC, I'd be like, oof. Oh dear. Cancel this. And Russell T Davies, RTD the retarded, banging on about, oh yeah, no, he's definitely, we're going to find out during season. Mate, this thing's cancelled. Of course it's cancelled. If you can't see that this thing's cancelled by now, you're an absolute moron and you're hugely in denial. This is awful. And this is what happens. In my review, which would have been released before this video, because that's how I stagger them. I record and release them, record and release them. I said in that video, I said in that review, is that this is not, fundamentally it's not Doctor Who. It's subversive crap. It's been co-opted. Never in Doctor Who's history has a character's dialogue been so brazenly changed. This is not the Doctor Who that you know, because it's not. They hired a black gay man, so they wrote black gay dialogue. Oh, babes. Oh, honey. Oh, babes. All this kind of stuff, right? This is subversive garbage, and people don't want to watch it. Comical. Comical as hell. You did it to yourself, BBC. You did it to yourself, mate. You did it to yourself. This is rank propaganda. And it's garbage, and it's trash, and it's no wonder that nearly 500,000 people have switched off. I mean, this is absolutely the lowest of the low, isn't it? This has got to be. I don't remember it being... I swear this is the lowest. I think it is the lowest. This is insane. Oh, it's cancelled. It's done. It's done. And I think, actually, I think they know it. They must know it. Right? I've said many times that it's been cancelled. I've said that they're packing stuff up. I've said it's done. I've said from people working on it, they know it's done. But they must have known as they were writing it. Because the end of this episode alone, they were like, yeah, it's a limited run. Like, one of the characters comes on and says, yeah, watch that. Oh, it's a limited run. Ends blah, 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 May. It's like, so this literally ends. They even said it in the episode. Now, some people might go, oh, they were just teasing you. Yeah, 1.58 million overnight views. Behave, mate. This is done. This is dead. Absolutely dead. Comically, and it is comically, RTD the retarded bangs on about, oh, You know, I've got to respond to the crybaby complaints in Doctor Who. You don't tell an actor not to cry. Yes, you do. Absolutely you do. Stop crying, mate. Why are you crying? It's not the Doctor. Like, seriously. He literally cries in pretty much every single episode. Since Ncuti Gatwa's debut in Doctor Who, some fans have raised eyebrows at just how often the 15th Doctor ends up crying. From the church on Ruby Road through to the current run of episodes, the emotional outbursts have become a regular occurrence, a stark departure from how previous incarnations tended to handle their feelings. Historically, the Doctor has been more restrained, because it's not the Doctor, it's subversive shit. Often expressing grief or sorrow through a quiet moment or a haunting look. Rarely did he break down in tears, and when it did happen, it usually marked a moment of exceptional weight. Now some fans feel 15th Doctor's emotions are being placed front and centre a little too often. Russell T Davies, however, is standing firmly behind the performance because he's an idiot. He's an idiot. You don't want to listen to the complaints, the constructive criticism. You just want to go, la la la, not listening, la la la, not listening. That's why you have 1.58 million overnight views of this trash. So he goes, I mean, I remember the first time Ncuti did it, which is in the 2024 Christmas special, The Church on Ruby Road. He thought Ruby had vanished, had been erased from time and space, which was astonishing. And he turned around in the studio and gave us that performance, which is absolutely spellbinding. You don't tell an actor whether to cry, not to cry, not an actor of that stature. Mate, what are you talking about, you pleb? Absolutely not. It's like you wouldn't tell anyone to laugh or not to laugh. It's a beautiful thing he does. And it's a completely new thing for the Doctor that opens doorways into whole new experiences. Yeah, okay, so fan criticism is just meaningless then, I guess. Cool, mate, because you're going to be doing this performance to nobody soon, you idiot. Diversity is many things. And sometimes it's putting emotions on screen you haven't seen before. Oh, right, we're doing diversity through emotions now, are we? Fucking, I've heard it all. And the Doctor has withheld himself from. But it does make me laugh. I know sometimes fans get up in arms and they complain about it. Because they're the same fans who say, why don't you do something new with the programme? And you're like, hello? Do you not Mate, RTD, do you not understand the difference between doing something new narratively, but fundamentally keeping the Doctor the same as a characterisation? Are you really that retarded? Like, really? What an idiot! What an imbecile! It's literally a princely performance. I'm just here to watch and thank the lucky stars that I get to share in a princely performance like that. What an actor, amazing, mate! Get his dick out your mouth. What are you doing? What? Anyway, there you go. Overnight ratings 1.58 million. Oof! Spin that, mate. Spin that, Doctor Who lovers. I can't wait to hear the spin. I'm going to bask in the glory of the spin of the shilling. Let shilling commence.